Is this coffee? Well, no. This is coffee.
We just need a nice fade. If we can figure out how to do a fade, then we'll be in business then, baby.
Can we get it to say this is coffee with Casey and Noah?
Oh yeah. Eventually, you got that's straight raw footage right there. So I have not gone in and tampered with it the way that I want to, but I will go in more. I'm glad y'all liked it. Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Neil, Daniel, Robert, Kang. Good to see everybody. Kang, I hope you had a good time in Disney World and or Land.
Land is in California.
I'm jealous. I want to go to that Star Wars thing one of these days. I think it's so cool.
Speaking of Star Wars.
That was not even actually. Yes. Speaking of Star Wars, everyone ignore my desk closet as I quick duck. I'm ready.
Wow.
Ready to rock and roll.
$15.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Hold on. How do I shit, wait, hold on. I'm trapped. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. So that means you're breathing in there, right?
How about now?
Oh, wow.
Today we fight for more than the Republic. Today we fight for all our brothers back home.
I love it. I wish I saw the movie so I could be like, wow.
I was thinking for the May 4th live stream, it would be fun to just do. We had a girl in high school that ate lunch at our table, and she had never seen any of the Star Wars movies. So, like, there was a solid week where every lunch period, we would explain a little bit more of Star Wars. So throughout, like, probably a month, we would sit down and she'd be like, all right, what's next? I'm like, all right, so you got to understand, they're underwater now. Qui-Gon Jinn's not happy. Obi-Wan's not happy. Nobody wants to be underwater right now, but the damn Gungans are roping themselves into this whole situation. It's
another language.
What?
It's another language. I think your audio's picking up me.
Oh, my audio is picking up you, picking up me?
Yeah.
That's no good.
No. I'll be quiet. I'll just smile at everything you say today.
So wait, you can hear me?
I can hear myself in your mic.
Oh, well, check this out. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. I was listening to Prince a little loudly. How's that?
I think it's good. It sounds better.
Hey, there you go. Problem solving. I've said good morning to everybody. Robert P. Dead Man Don't Wear Plaid. That is a deep cut, sir. Excellent movie. Casey, if you're not aware, Steve Martin plays a detective, and what they do is they just go and they get a bunch of old film noir movies from the 40s and 50s, and they cut them together, and then Steve Martin and all the other actors film the in-betweens. So they basically take these famous scenes from old noir movies and then weave them together to create some new story. So it's a total romp and a total spoof, but Steve Martin is terrific. I can't even remember the coffee scene, though. All I remember is them in the in the grocery store, and they're pretending to not talk to each other. I think it's a scene from Double Indemnity. Don't quote me on that. Shout out to Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew. Do you want to talk at 45 miles an hour without making sense? Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew.
Do you want to think you have some energy, but you really don't? A Snapple iced tea.
Best stuff on earth. All right, so Kang said that he went to bat too. And he also says he's glad you don't have the red dot anymore. I am too. That was just jarring.
It was supposed to be a circle, which is what it was. Well, no, not a circle, a zero, a big fat zero for the amount
It was a
of
postmark.
candy I've bought Jay.
You move the hair aside, there's a 6. 6.
Like it's actually the Harry Potter thing.
A lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Neji's curse mark from Naruto.
Yeah.
Anyway, but Star Wars, yeah, I thought it would be fun for May the 4th if we, just tried to condense the entirety of Star Wars down into a 22-minute segment.
Well, I mean, that might be good for me. Because I know, am I spoiling it if I say there might be trivia? There might be trivia.
No, it's interestingly enough, Star Trek trivia.
Oh, well.
Do you think that you know the Starship Enterprise? Prove it. Tune in to May 4th. Zenescope live stream.
That'd be funny if the May 4th was semi. No, I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying any names of movies. So I'm not getting us canceled.
What is the name of Picard's number 1 right-hand man?
Boba Fett.
No, number 1.
I'm going with Boba Fett is every single answer. One of them's got to be correct, right?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
You'll get it right eventually.
Hey, Cat.
So Riker, Neil, winner, Neil.
I feel like I should probably watch one of the movies before this stream.
One of the Star Wars, yeah, maybe. I'm telling you, okay, you need to watch. So the reason there you go. Spaceball. Have you seen Spaceballs?
That's. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of Space Jam with Michael Jordan.
I understand.
Easily confused. Spaceballs, but Space Jam is a great movie. I've seen multiple times.
Yes. Well, if you liked Space Jam, I'm sure that you would love Spaceballs. I don't know if you probably don't need to watch any of the Star Wars before watching Spaceballs. It would certainly help though. But I'm telling you, if you have to watch one thing for Wednesday, and I know how limited on time you are with all of the other stuff on your plate, the Genndy original 2D animated Star Wars Clone Wars. It's probably only like 30 minutes long, 40 minutes long at most. You can find it on YouTube, and it's the craziest thing ever. This, like, one, clone troopers. Heck yeah. Second, this Jedi are like superheroes. Like Mace Windu is zipping around and shattering earth and rocks are flying. General Grievous is like a legit monster. Work of art. Definitely recommend.
What if I just look up all cutscenes from every single
holiday special,
every single Lego Star Wars video game?
You could probably I would
piece it together.
Would we? Are we allowed to like show stuff like that on a stream? Like, are we allowed to show stuff like that on a stream like this?
I mean, people will stream whole movies, so I feel like we could get away with a lot, but I don't want to test it.
I don't want to test it either. Well, one of these days, because you're right, the, what do you call it? Lego Star Wars pretty much gives you the whole, kit and caboodle. You got your, the general story. You probably don't have any dialogue except for a few, like, Lego, sounds.
My favorite's the Han Solo that's in the ice, because it's just one piece. It's just this little rectangular piece.
Yeah, this Lego Star Wars is a fun game. Shout out Lego Star Wars.
Fun, and like I didn't have to watch any movies. I know it was Han Solo, right? It was Han Solo got frozen in the ice.
Oh my gosh, Gary's giving me the puke face. Gary, I can't believe you. First off, Star Trek, Star Wars, very funny. My favorite Star Wars character is Data. Also, Data and C-3PO, you might as well, right? Who would win in a fight? That's the real death match. I want to know in the comment sections right now who would win in a fight, Data or C-3PO? Probably Data.
Which one's Data?
Data is an android in Star Trek: The Next Generation. So he's very kind of like emotionless, but he does have like, yeah, Neil's right, and Catherine's right too, because C-3PO is kind of stuck to these movements.
I know R2D2. That's what I know.
I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh today. I've had way too much caffeine.
I haven't had enough. It's a very interesting dynamic.
Yeah, I woke up at, I don't know what time I woke up, but the first thing I did was I reached for that caffeinated body armor by my bedside and went, bam, all right, let's go.
So wait, you're on like two energy drinks essentially?
One body armor, one nitro, makes for beautiful time.
It's insane.
Bad for your health with coffee with Casey and Noah. Matthew Gray, I don't know if I woke up. My friend Calvin and I used to always joke that I was asleep and that one of these days I would wake up and it would be 2014 again. And I would have my whole life ahead of me.
You know so much.
I would know so much, but it would just be like he would come up to me, so we would be cooking in the kitchen and he would just get, wake up, Noah. You have to wake up. And one of these days I will just like, wouldn't that be crazy if when you die, like say you're like 80 years, 90, whatever, God bless. And like you close your eyes and the little heart monitor goes beep, and then you wake up and you're like 7 years old in your childhood bed.
Brian said he would make the same mistakes all over again. Same.
Jody Mitchell, man. Carousel of life, brother.
Should we talk Zenescope?
What the hell would we do that for? I haven't even gotten back to my thing about the Clone Wars. Here's the thing. The Clone Wars, upon the initial reception, the entirety of the prequels upon their initial release, terribly received. However, as a little kid, I mean, it's still just like, look at all these lasers. Look at all this cool, crazy stuff. So I can look back and like watch the prequels now, and it's totally like baloney. Like I part of the, I'll fast forward through some parts, but I don't know. Compared to the sequels that have now come out by Disney, no offense, I don't know. The prequels, now having something worse to compare the prequels to, have made them better in comparison. Regardless, I always thought that they were crazy cool because, like, I don't know, that whole Coliseum scene, good stuff.
I did see the Force Awakens, so I saw Kylo Ren. I know who that is. That's it. It's either Boba Fett or it's Kylo Ren. I'm not really sure.
Gary is right. If you're going to watch anything, watch the original trilogy on VHS and their original unedited format.
Does it have to be VHS? I don't own one of those.
It doesn't have to be VHS, but you just got to understand that at some point in the 2000s, George Lucas said, I'm going to make these movies better. And what's going to make these movies better? More CGI. And so he just throws in a bunch of Jawas and Banthas and all this baloney that wasn't in the original. And so you don't need it. It's all excess. In number 3, they put in an entire musical sequence that was not in the original. So I'm saying what you got to do. Laserdisc works too. Thank you, Aaron. If you got a Laserdisc, Betamax, VHS, CD-ROM, VCR, TLDR, NCW, C2E2, NSFW, any number of one of those. You throw those into your video player and it should turn out.
All right. I mean, hey, at least I even know what a VHS is. A lot of kids these days don't. Yeah.
Brian is saying that there are some DVDs out there that include the theatrical release.
I don't have a DVD player.
Madam! What is with the? Can you believe this, people? No,
they don't put them in computers anymore. What am I supposed to do?
That's true. Big shade thrown to computer manufacturers that don't put CD-ROMs.
You can still throw it in your Xbox.
There you go. But yes, if you're going to watch anything, watch the original unedited trilogy. Otherwise, if you're just looking for a wacky, hilarious, fantastic time, and you just want like a rush of endorphins and like energy, just watch the Clone Wars animated series.
Yeah, and not in my room. I don't have a personal TV, but
You're telling me you don't have a little teeny tiny CRT with a VHS player?
No.
All right. That's fine.
It's literally my computer. That's all I used. Oh gosh.
Hold on. You quick stall. Talk about a Zenescope or something.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Talk about dragons or something. I don't know. Girls.
That's
Van Helsing.
Well, obviously, our May the 4th stream is coming up on. So it was so cleverly named because it is, in fact, on May the 4th. It should be 6 p.m. EDT. Oh my gosh, it says EDT.
Wow,
EST. I'm so impressed. Yeah, there should be sales, possible trivia, probably making fun of me for an hour and a half for not
if you
watching
watch
any of
the movies. You got 2 days.
I don't have time to sleep then. If I
Sleep
stay
is
up
for the
watching
weak.
all of these.
Sleep is the cousin of death.
I do think we should talk about if we should get back into graphic novels.
I think that's great. Before we do, check this out.
Ooh.
Brrrah, bam, brrrah, bam, brrrah, brrrah. Brrrah, brrrah.
Wow.
And that's just super low quality because I had to get a really condensed GIF to put on StreamYard. But that's the type of action-packed nonsense that you can expect.
So yeah, graphic novels.
Yes, graphic novels. I would like to, I started on the way to Vegas, read the first volume of Grimm Fairy Tales Volume 2. So that's
Legacy?
GFT Legacy. You got it. But that's a bit of a big one. So here's my thing. I would like to get Casey's unimpressed, right? It's fine. It's only the coolest thing ever, but whatever. So
Kat says yes to graphic novels.
Yes to graphic novels. Yes to graphic novels. Yes to staying on track. Yes to Zenescope. Grimm Fairy Tales. Robert Pete's got a good idea too. I like that.
That's what I was planning on doing, but not with the headphones, which that's a challenge, and I'm excited for it.
Take your hair and do this.
Oh, wait, I see it. I see it.
Where'd you come from?
Hold on. Okay, we're gonna need some bobby pins.
Oh, space buns over here.
But it kind of does look like it. This wide. No.
Yes, and Neil, I noticed that. I was reading, so I did get to number 3. And if for those of you who aren't familiar, Jasmine is one of our cool characters. She's got her own graphic novel now. I didn't realize that I guess it makes sense that she got her start in Grimm Fairy Tales because I'm reading it and all of a sudden they summon this genie and it's Jasmine and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. So it's kind of cool to backtrack. But that's what I want to do. I want to get completely caught up with Grimm Fairy Tales so I can be reading each comic as it comes out, So like I'm fully up to date.
I want to show Neil something, but it might take a hot minute for me to find. But there is a new Jasmine issue coming out. And Ivan Tao did the cover, and it's smoking.
Smoking.
I think I just posted it on Facebook though, so I will steal it from there.
Steal it. Here,
Stop.
you steal and distract. I'll be right back. Hey, while you steal and distract, I'll be right back. I'm the kid in the cool sweater and a t-shirt that's black. I got glasses, and I always eat Macs that are big.
Oh boy, here it is. Okay, Neil, I found it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Ivan Tao is absolutely killing it again. I'm going to take off the banner real quick, just to show the whole image. But I'm super excited for this. Let's see. Yes. I have no idea where Noah went, guys. I was not expecting him to leave. I was not expecting to be left alone on stream. Oh, this makes me nervous. But let's see what else we can talk about that is coming up. Oh, and you're back.
Yeah, you can talk if you want to talk.
Nah. We're back on a Monday. That's new. That's fun and new.
That is fun and new. So here are some choices.
Whoa.
These have kind of been, like I've always been saying, I've been cleaning out the parts of the closet. So
you on solo real quick. I'm still here.
Why
show all the comics.
All right. So my thing is all right, these are just what I had sitting by my bedside. And it's kind of an ironic fate that I wasn't prepared for working at a comic book publisher, because here are all these comics I'm super excited to read, but it's just finding the time to actually read it. Because obviously you want to get to know the characters, want to keep reading the story, like the stories, and want to pursue them. But it's just oh shit, got to find the time to do that. So of these stacks, and Casey, you can come back on. I'm thinking I've already read Courier. I've read both of them so far. If anybody hasn't, fantastic, one of my favorite series. And I'm not just saying that to get on Ralph's good side. I'm a sucker for post-apocalyptic, Elseworld type things. So, have you read The Courier?
No, I have not.
That's an option for you. Jasmine?
Is that a trade paperback?
It is.
I've definitely read some of Jasmine, but I don't think I've read the whole book.
That might not be a bad one. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile.
For Neil, we should do Jasmine.
Yeah. Van Helsing versus Frankenstein. I've been reading pretty much all of the Van Helsing. That's its own track. You're going to have to pursue that on your own, because I'm already way ahead of you.
You are, yeah. But it's so nice because we have the box set that always helps.
Ooh, now available at www.zenescope.com. Do you want to read Zenescope, but you just don't know which Van Helsing is the right book for you? Why not try all of them with the Van Helsing box set and Casey with the graphic? Hell yeah. Go to Zenescope.com right now. Check out the box set. 9 volumes of thick blood Van Helsing page-packed, page-turning action in beautiful Chris Cwcan cover. I think Chris designed these. I don't know. He's one of 2 people who would have.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Ashley actually did that.
If it's Ashley, I'm so sorry if I'm not giving you the credit. But yeah, definitely check out the Van Helsing box set. I just think the artwork for that is super cool, but it's also super convenient and looks nice on a bookshelf, which is what I'm all about. Gretel, I have not read. Substantial Gretel. I love Gretel. She's my favorite. Have you already read this trade paperback?
I have, but
and it's going in there.
I'll read it again.
All right, I'll put it in the maybes, but by that logic, then the Courier should be in the maybes.
All right.
I'm gonna put this in the been there, read that pile, as in one of us has read it. We should be looking for things that neither of us have read. Black Knight.
I haven't, but I have that one at home.
All right, Black Knight. That's going in the maybe pile.
Oh my gosh.
Bridgewater Triangle.
I don't think so.
That's going in the maybe pile. Robin Hood, again, we're going to have to pursue that one. That's its own track.
It is. I'm way ahead of Noah in that, and Noah's way ahead with me in Van Helsing.
Conspiracy, both of us have read.
No, I don't remember that one.
Wait, you read Conspiracy. Get out of here. Belle has been read. Yes?
Yes.
And both of us really liked Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Now available at www.zenescope.com for immediate purchase.
Or wherever you get your comics.
Or wherever comic books are sold. Thank you, Casey. Let's see. Robin Hood, a Van Helsing, a Robin Hood. We did Unbound. We got a Ripley's. And then I think got Age of Camelot, but that's my own personal reading.
So I'm thinking it's down to what, Gretel or Jasmine.
So yes, all right.
Knight.
So let's see. We'll open this up in the comment section. And also I will say, I see there's a fly being tossed in there as well. If you want to throw fly in the mix, I don't have it immediately in my vicinity, but I say in the comment section, if you feel so inclined, let us know which one of these you would be interested in us reading and discussing. Gretel? Oh, Gretel should I put Gretel in there?
Yes.
All right, there's Gretel.
Oh, we got another fly.
Ha ha! Yo, the fly might be the winner if that's the overwhelming majority here.
Here's all the books
like
you can
Jay,
choose from. Fly. This is Gary saying fly family pets. Oh, I do want to read that one. I don't know if we have it in the warehouse though. We're getting a few for Bridgewater Triangle too. It's a tie right now between Fly and Bridgewater. Somebody break the tie.
Someone break the tie.
One person.
Just dead air.
Oh, Robert P.
Robert P. with the Bridgewater. And Carrie with the Bridgewater. Bridgewater, big winner.
There it is.
But tell you what, folks, we're not going to let the fly go home empty-handed. No, sir. And I'm not talking about the Jeff Goldblum fly, neither. And I'm not talking about the original fly either, where he's stuck on the whip like this. Help me. I'm talking about Bridgewater Triangle, number 1, and then Fly, second, number 2. So let's do, for next Monday, you and I and anyone in the comments section or anybody in the digital ether is welcome to read Bridgewater Triangle. Shazam. Available at Zenescope.com or wherever your comic books are sold. If your comic book retailer does not sell Zenescope, you walk straight up to him. You look him right in the eye and you say, "It's my Zenescope. Give it to me.
I want it now.
I want it. It's my Zenescope and I want it now."
Where?
All right. So for next Monday, we're going to read Bridgewater Triangle. And then the plan is from Bridgewater Triangle, we will go on to Fly.
Sounds
and Fly
good.
will then be second in line. And thus, Coffee with Casey and Noah and Comic Club.
And maybe we'll have from the archive section again.
Oh, I like that
Now that
section. I
we're-
just think it got this was my from the archive section today. This is a 2008 Hasbro Clone Wars helmet.
Wow.
Voice changing with, I gotta change the batteries, the sight lights up.
I love it. That's
I'm
a
so excited.
stormtrooper, right?
Clone Trooper. Clone Trooper, dude.
I knew it was wrong.
From the planet of Camino, bro. I fought on Camino. I was there. You should have seen it.
One day I'll watch the movies.
You don't even, honestly.
Next
here's what you
May
do.
4th, I'll have watched the movies. Someone
I think I'm
this.
I'm just missing my friends and missing the Clone Wars camaraderie of playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original. Because because that goes pretty crazy. That's what we need to do for the May 4th stream. We play a little Star Wars Battlefront 2 OG.
Mm-hmm.
We watch a little bit of the Clone Wars animated series.
We play Lego Star Wars.
We have some Wookiee cookies and Yoda sodas.
Aww.
When I went in elementary school, I got the Star Wars cookbook. That was like the book. That was one of the cool books in the library. Like you had your Goosebumps, you had your, whatever. And then, the Star Wars cookbook was a hot commodity. But inside was a recipe for Wookiee cookies.
Real quickly, because we should wrap up pretty soon. But did your elementary school, did they have the Guinness Book World Records at the library, and was everyone obsessed with them?
Yes, the Guinness Book of World Records, and then the Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Does Zenescope go direct with retailers or through Diamond? That's a great question. We actually do both right now. So you can email info@Zenescope, or you could probably email Jay directly if you wanted to set up your retailer, or like your shop with the retailer portal. I would send it over to info@Zenescope first. Yeah, I'll put that in real quick.
Yeah, Hank the Patriot, send it on over to info, and we'll hook your comic book store up. We do have things that go through Diamond, though, but not everybody does.
Yeah. And you can get cool deals. We do weekly deals for the retailers.
And I hear that they get some very cool emails sent out as well.
Oh,
someone works very hard to compose.
Oh, stop it.
All right. I think that's it for today, right?
I think so.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for staying tuned. Thank you for listening to our rambling. Casey, go watch some Star Wars. You've got a couple hours before May the 4th.
42.
Get cracking on that cultural phenomenon that is the War in the Stars.
All right.
Bye-bye. Bye.